As usual, when someone asks me a good question, I try to make a video and share it with everybody else. So hopefully it answers your question or helps you fix a problem. All right, now personally, I only deal with standard motorized bicycles, much like the one you see. The question was asked of me, how do you know when you got too much motor or you're going too fast for the brake system on your bike? Now, I personally ride a standard bike just like this, 50cc engine, normal bicycle accoutrement. Haven't added any extra brakes because if you ride it the way it's intended, coaster brake works for you just fine. It's when you get them bikes going 35, 40 mile an hour is when damage really occurs to your standard bike. So if you're going to do all that, upgrade your stuff. Put an extra set of brakes on it, disc brakes, caliper brakes, whatever you want to refer to them. So you got a little extra stopping power, because the faster you go, more stopping power you need, obviously. But to answer the question at hand, if you're riding along standardly on your standard bike, and being it's not running, as you can see, I have to utilize the pedals, but that's fine because that's what we're going to talk about. So you're rolling along, and now a rabbit, a squirrel, a vicious cat jumps out in front of you, and you got to slam on the brakes. So on your coaster brake bike, you always pedal backwards to apply the brake. Excuse me. Well, anyway, the back drum brake will let you know if you're applying too much brake to too much speed on a standard bike when you pedal backwards, but the pedals try to drag you forward. And then you pedal backwards a little bit more, and they're still trying to drag you forward. That means that you're going too fast for your brake system, because the brakes are trying to apply in the wheel, in the drum back here, because they expand. This is pretty much the hub is your actual brake drum. The shoes expand, and instead of those staying in the area they're supposed to, they're actually trying to turn with the wheel, and that's what drags your pedals forward. And that's how you know if you're going too fast for the brake system you have. So if you're cruising along at a quarter throttle, and you apply your brakes, and they don't try to move you forward, because they will, you'll feel it, they'll try to move you forward. You'll know you're in the correct speed for what your drum brake system on your coaster brake will handle, and comfortably, without any problems. You don't have to take my word for it. If you have a standard bike, go out and take a little fly run, lightly apply your brakes, and see if they try to pedal you forward. If they do, you'll understand what I'm talking about, and that'll help you adjust your speed for when a squirrel or a rampant rabbit or whatever animal or car pulls out in front of you, and won't damage your brakes to get the bike stopped.